Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to April. It's going to be a turning point for you guys, and my guides, my angels around me are saying there are three important things they want to tell you to help you make this completion change fully in a completion form where it brings in abundance, it brings in prosperity. So let's take a look at the sun, moon, and rising sign of Aquarius. So welcome you guys. I'm really glad you're here. And the overall message that I'm hearing is there is a lot of hard work that you've been doing. Time you've been spending in different areas may have been distracting you from another area. Things coming in from out of nowhere, popping in and distracting you from staying on course. Now, this could be internet connections. It may be people coming in. It may even be your own thinking that is altered what is going on. You know you're moving in a different direction. You know it's meant for you. It's almost like what they're showing me is you can see out here, you can see the outcome, but you don't know how to get from here to there. You've been handling so much stuff coming at you out of there, boom, boom. This is your month. April is your month, and it's going to start. Probably for some of you, it's starting right now. All right, right now you're feeling this effect where you're starting to get back your own personal power. All right, and this means creating the life you love. And that is what we're going to take a look at. Whatever you've been working on, whether it's a relationship, a career, education, a project, a hobby, you are getting ready to turn it into an ascension moment. All right, you're going to ascend it, you're going to grow it and make it become something amazing. Now, I also am hearing that you have an opportunity coming right around the second to the third week of the month. This opportunity is going to be great because, one, it's going to make you feel very, very accomplished in whatever you are working on. Accomplished, meaning they're going to compliment you. They're going to see something in you that you may have even forgot about your own self. You are not going to expect this, all right? It is a continuance of today's energy as I'm looking at the end of March, that first week of April. It's a continuance of that where each moment is going to be guided to help you grow and grow, all right? This opportunity could be coming from an Aries, Libra, or a Sagittarius. It may be coming from an Aquarius, a fellow Aquarian, a Libra, or a Gemini. Whoever this is coming from, air or fire, it is in complete alignment with you. And they're showing me it's a futuristic type of a situation. So I don't feel that you're expecting this. I don't feel it's a job you've applied for. It's a project that you actually heard about, but it is something that is meant for you on your path. Now, that doesn't mean what you're working on isn't part of it. It is. It's the offer. It's the option, the opportunity coming in. That is what you were not expecting. So as you've been putting all of your energy and effort and resources into something, now it's getting ready to ascend in the month of April. The third message for you, all right, the third message, you're gonna look for the out of the blue energy. Number one, you know you are to follow your gut. That's number one. Number two, you have an opportunity coming in that is going to bring you confidence, and it's important that you stay in that confidence. Number three, this is something that is going to make you plan and prepare. If you've been wanting to relocate, that opportunity is going to come in very big in the third to fourth week of April. All right. Something you've been planning on, the dream, the aspiration, the goal, whatever you've been working so hard on for 2-3 years, 2 to 3 years, it is going to actually come in the month of April. Now, I feel that you're going to feel the effects of it right around the time that you open it, meaning it's going to have a little bit more success from the get-go than you thought it actually would. Because whoever this person is, whatever this opportunity is going to put you in the limelight. Now, that doesn't mean you're going to be talking in a microphone. Some of you it could be, but it doesn't mean that at all. It means you are going to be guided and protected where things are just going to kind of start happening for you. They're going to start happening for you because this is what you were meant to do all along. All along. Some of you, this isn't a career endeavor, it is a relationship. And this is that person that you were meant to have probably 20 years ago, but you had to go through your own repetitive cycles, the 28 love and ascension recipes that I have on Amazon, right? That is what you were meant to do. It's coming around. If you thought something was lost and forgotten, it is not. You may have been waiting a very long time and even questioning your own ability. Is this really what is meant for me? This is confirmation. Yes. Now, it's always good to make sure that you are working with a counselor, guides, and book a session with me. All right, we'll take a look. I've had mine closed, but I'm opening them up for 5 days so that you guys can come in and get this confirmation that you need, because April is big. March and April all the way through June, very big months for us to make these final completions and turn around. So let's get a little more detail. All right, let's look at the first week. All right, this first week, and look, that's what I'm saying. We've got your destiny. All right, the star card. All eyes are going to be on you. You are meant to walk this path. If this is a humanistic project, humanitarian project, you are going to succeed at it. Why? Because you've done some massive inner healing, alignment. You understand what it means to go into meditation. It isn't just like closing your eyes and going, I mean, it goes so deep. It goes very deep. It goes into the outer realms. And it's those outer realms that guide us, right? And that's what guides me in these readings for you guys. So this is the star card. This is your time to, and especially right now through the first week of April, release, clear, and cleanse. Take a look at my website. I've got amazing things there for you. They're limited time only, because I too am going to be doing some changes along the way, right? So this is that profound time for you to be the true Aquarius that you are. You are a humanitarian. You give. Oftentimes, Aquarians, you give too much to people and you don't get enough back. People take advantage of people who are kind and nice and an overgiver. And if you're dealing with somebody who's an overtaker, they know how to find you in a crowd. They will find you in a crowd. If it's your own partner, if it's your own family, they will say, oh, this Aquarian over here, they're going to do it. We know what they're going to do. But right now, you're pulling back your personal power. All right. You are pulling it back and you've been working hard at it and it's coming through for you. So it is important. We're going to look beyond. We're going to pull a bunch of different cards. We're going to have different messages. So stay with me to make sure we get the full effect of this reading. Now, we have the Magician card. So this is that prime moment for you to create magic. And that doesn't mean casting spells and all that. I don't do that. That's not who I am. I'm not on that. I don't walk that path. Although some of you may. Whatever it is for you, it's about being of mind, body, and soul. Being in alignment up and down. Air, earth, fire, and water. All right. So this is your moment to create and complete that circle. When we complete our circle of healing, when we complete our own ability to go beyond, we can see past whatever we're doing. You might be doing really great in finances. You may have no love life at all, or you may have everything on your plate wondering, how can it get so much better? The truth is it can get better. And that is what's coming in for you, for those of you in that category. Now, I'm going to pull another message as we continue to go forward. They want you to take a step back and really evaluate the situation, especially if you have an opportunity that you've been planning on. If you have a function, if you have an event, if you have a business, if you have a reunion. And that's what I heard, reunion. Now that could be a high school reunion, it could be a family reunion, it could be anything, all right? A reunion with your own mind and emotions, okay? This union, whatever this is that you've been planning on for 2 to 3 years, take a step back and make sure that that's what you truly want. You see, we can't create magic, we can't manifest unless we really know what it is we want. So what do you want? Number one, that is an important part. That's an added number 4 on your list of 3 of how to get you in the right direction, Aquarius. So I love that. I love that. Some of you, this is relocating, and I don't feel it's going to be in your local area. I feel it is actually relocating between 2 and 3,000 miles. That could be 2 to 3 hours away, 200 to 300 miles away, but I am definitely seeing 2,000 to 3,000 miles. That could be if you are in the US where I'm at, it could be going from California all the way to New York, right? It going from one extreme to the other, going from one country to another. If you're in Europe, it's going from that end all the way to that end, but it's a permanent relocation where I don't feel you're going to come back, whether you have citizenship or not. If it's going to a different company, I feel you're going to be staying there for quite a while. Create the plan, take a step back. Is that really what you want? And make it happen. All right. You're going to see this information come through. Something amazing is getting ready to come in for you guys. Now let's take a look at your career. All right. And then we're going to look at Love Live. I'll include people along the way. I'm not going to specifically point out anybody. I do feel some of you have somebody, if not more than one, who's been blocking you from this for quite some time. You may have been isolated from this individual, whoever it is. Look at that. You got the devil on the bottom of the deck. That is not by chance. Nothing in my readings are by chance. The cards follow my visions and my messages. All right. So this is somebody who really is very toxic, and it's almost like if you reach out to them, things will start popping apart. Things will fall apart. You'll have a loss. You'll have something come through that is of negativity the second you interact with this person. Take a good look at whoever is around you. They're going to help you change your course of direction if you choose, because it's always a choice. So when it comes to your career, your hobbies, your project, whatever it is, including education, we have the card of justice right here. And that card of justice means this is a balancing time for you. And that's what is going on right now. So over the last 6 months, you may have felt this effect of this toxic person, toxic experience. Maybe it's where you live. All right. And it could be a combination of everything. But it's releasing this toxicity where things are going to go boom, boom, boom. If you read my email that I just sent out, that will be very applicable through my website. That will be very applicable for this reading for Aquarians. You're going to get back all those things that you put out. Remember, I said you're like the overgiver. You're the one people go to saying, oh, let's just go to Aquarius. Okay, they're going to do it. They're smart. They're highly intelligent. They give, give, give. But you're going to finally get back. This is your moment to get back in whatever it is that you've been working on. So if you've been working on an education, that degree is going to come in. That certification is going to come in. The approval to get accepted, something is coming in that area. For those of you where this is a humanitarian situation, you're going to be a leader in that realm, okay, in that particular field, okay. You're going to lead a group of people that are going to help make the world a better place. You will be the humanitarian leader of that particular event because you know how to do it, and it's going to come right through you. You're going to bring it in. You're going to be the magician. You're going to work with spirit. You're going to work with the beautiful angels. You're going to work with Archangel Michael and all the other beautiful, beautiful, positive beings. And you're going to know how to make this difference in the world. Now, for some of you, this is an actual job where you've been overworking yourself. Work, 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 work. We definitely have this over amount. If we're working at the wrong thing, we can put in 100 hours and it's not going to produce an outcome. If we're working in the right direction, we can work 20 hours and it will produce abundance and prosperity, right? So I feel you've been putting everything in, working, and spinning around for the last 6 months, if not 3 years for some of you. But this balance is getting ready to come in, and you're really going to feel the effects in the beginning of the month, all right? Like, I did it, all right? This confidence is going to soar around you truly. Now, right around the second to the third week of the month, all right, the second to the third week of the month, when it comes to your career, you're going to have something out of the blue come in, unexpected, something that is being worked on in the background. When it has to do with this opportunity coming in, this may very well be a promotion for some of you. This may be somebody seeing you from across the waters, so to speak, from a different area that you don't live in, saying, we want you to come out here, we want you to work for us, we want you to start this project, we want you to lead this humanitarian endeavor. And it is very positive. It has no abuse, it has no negativity to it whatsoever. And you're going to feel this instantly. So you're going to know. Now, the moon card can be a little deceptive, okay? People hiding behind your back. And that's what I'm saying. You've been dealing with somebody who's very, very toxic, that's been altering these particular opportunities for you. And you may think that they are on your side, but they are not. Aquarius Micro Vibes is still available. I believe it is still free on Amazon, but it won't be much longer. I've made it available for as long as I'm going to do at no cost. So check that out and let's get you going toward a better place. It's ascending, it's growing, it's going up. That's what April is going to do for you. So whatever this is, there you go, toxicity. All right, you're going to see whoever's been hurting you. All right, whoever's been sabotaging your career, your opportunities, whoever's been holding you back from moving into this project, this hobby that is actually going to create abundance. Now, I know you're wondering, if I'm like a leader of cleaning up the ocean, how is that going to bring in money if it's all volunteering? There will be money, there will be abundance, there will be prosperity that comes through this particular situation for some of you. Let's take a look at your relationships, all right? The toxicity that I've been talking about may not just be in the area of business and you overall in general. It may very well be somebody that you're dealing with. I'm going to pull a card for you. I'm going to pull a card. Look what's on the bottom of the deck. It's not by chance, right? So these are people or person around you that has really caused problem after problem after problem. Now, over the last 6 months, and definitely highlighted in the last, I'm going to say probably, they're showing me 6-8 weeks, 6-8 weeks. So 6 months, but highlighted in 6 to 8 weeks, people from your past coming in your head, seeing their picture, finding an old photograph of them, or a letter they wrote, or even something toxic that they did where you're still feeling the effects today, bringing them back into play. This is happening for a reason. It is happening for a reason, and it is very important that you clear this out and move forward when it comes to relationships. They affected your romantic relationships. This toxicity has really had you be that magnet to bring in people that dominate you, that used you. For some of you, you're in an absolutely ideal relationship, and others, you're like, I don't care about love. Okay, and I get it because of the past experiences. But that doesn't mean you haven't been actually seeing little hints, little representations, a thought, a name, popping things up, going to a location that reminds you of somewhere you went 30 years ago, right? All of these things are taking place because it's a test, it's a spiritual test. Read on my website, okay? That may help you. But in this time frame right now, when it comes to romantic relationships, it's time for you to move forward. Some of you are going to get engaged to the person that you're with. You're really with somebody amazing as long as you can let go of the negative things that have happened to you. If you don't, you're going to bring all those right back into this relationship and actually malfunction this absolutely wonderful relationship. So it's time to clear your energy. Look, we got the Ten of Wands on their side. All right, let's take a look at whoever you're dealing with, whether this is in a relationship or somebody brand new. You're going to know how it suits you. The Three of Wands, all right? This is somebody far away, somebody who's been planning on meeting with you. You may have made plans to meet, but haven't actually had the time to meet, or maybe it's just been virtually or once or twice. This person is actually going to plan to make time to get to know you. The two of you are going to travel if you are in two different locations. All right. Remember, in the beginning of this reading, I said something from another country, from far away from you, about 2,000 to 3,000 miles, may very well be this person. Some of you who aren't in a relationship, Aquarians, you're like, this is not going to happen. And I'm telling you, it's going to come from out of the blue. You are not expecting it. It is a reward for everything that you've done. All of the relationships you've been through that did not work out, where you overgave, you gave 110% and only got back a small amount. April is your balancing month. So it ties into everything that we're talking about in this reading. Now I'm going to pull another card for this person. I want to see a little bit more who this is, because this is somebody who is in alignment with their mind, body, and spirit. They truly know who they are. They're authentic. They're genuine. And you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it right here in your heart chakra. You're going to know it. And you're going to say, I can't possibly fall in love. I can't fall in love with you all over again. I can't do this again. All right. But the truth is, you're going to be tempted to do it, most definitely. Now, here's who we're looking at, the Prince of Cups. It may very well be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. For those of you where you're on the cusp of Pisces, you already know who this is. You're highly intuitive, and a lot of you are using that intuition to go in the right direction. This is that big month. So if you've been doubting yourself, it's time to get confirmation. It's time to book a session. It's time to go further in your relationships with everyone, including yourself. All right, let's take a look at a romance angel card for you guys when it comes to the big L word. We have express your love. Express your love. And that's not an easy thing to do when we've been dealing with toxicity, when we've been overworked, when we have no energy, when we have a lack of confidence. That's not always easy to do for an Aquarian overall in general. It's not that you don't love, you overlove. Okay, and I know I am one of them. It's like you have so much love inside of you, you're ooey and gooey, but you can mask it. All right, and that mask is going to come off with this person. Whoever this person is going to open your heart back up, and you're going to be more willing and wanting to be in a relationship. That you may say the words, I love you, and you're going to need to say it back, and the two of you are going to meet wherever you are. If you've been estranged from your partner, this is a rekindling moment. If you are meeting someone new, this is that person, or may very well be that person you've dreamed about your whole life but never had. And this may be the true love of your life. So express yourself. I really love you, just like I love each and every one of you. All right, now let's take a look at who the angels are that are around us today. And then I'm going to pull a Beyond card to help you move beyond wherever you're at, for those of you dealing with one or all of these. But those three things are very important no matter what phase you're going through right now. So we have for you the message, Serena, I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith, because the universe, spirit, God, angels, they are all here saying, we're going to protect you, we're going to guide you, we're going to give you what you need. Remember, balance is coming in the month of April. So I love that for you. Now let's go a little bit beyond, Aquarius. Let's see what's coming in for you to help you move out of your situation, no matter what you're dealing with in life. All right. Now, I just pulled this card, and I'm going to pull a second one, but this is negative entities, okay? I pulled this for Capricorn, which I did just before your reading, all right? And they too are dealing with negativity. You've got the Devil card here. You've got toxic people around you. You've got toxic thinking, toxic experience, negative stuff flying in from all over the place. Boop, boop, boop. Trying to block you from what you are supposed to do. Trying to block you from getting this balance, getting back what you've been giving. For some of you, it's been your entire life. It's time for you to move beyond the negativity. It's time for you to release this and just let it go. It no longer serves you. It holds no bearing in today. What happened 20 years ago has nothing to do with today unless you choose for it to do that. All right, so it's time, and the collective consciousness needs you to be wide awoke so that you can march in this opportunity in knowing this relationship is for you, because it's going to grow into something so much, much better. All right, the other card I promised to pull you is saying the outer realms. Collective consciousness is talking to you, all right? They're letting you know to follow your intuition, to listen to people that you trust as far as spiritual counseling, spiritual guidance, insight from me, etc. But this is your time to really align with the outer realm. That's how we make magic. That's how we create. That's how we manifest. And if we lose that connection, we lose the inner connection inside, we lose the outer connection to the spiritual world. So you're going to be bringing it all in. Bring it all in, you guys. Bring it all in and go toward what is meant for you in the month of April. I love you guys so much. I thank you for watching, and I wish you to have a wonderful, successful month. Much love.